Hey, here we are. Microdose U live. How are you all? Dr. Dave here. I did announce this one. I did announce it a little bit, or maybe like an hour before we went on the air. So, and please ignore. I've got some kind of weird stuff going on here. I went to the dermatologist yesterday. I had some sunspots zapped off and frozen off. So they leave me with scabs or scars. No, it's not scars, scabs sometimes. So please bear with me. I know it's a little weird. I usually wear a hat or something covering it, but for you guys, you're like family. It's all good. It's okay. So I'm glad you're here. Thanks so much for being here. Microdose U live, where we talk about pretty much anything you want for the next, I don't know, 20, 30 minutes or so. Come on in. A lot of people will be coming in live, and some of you will be watching it on the replay, which is totally fine also. I'm here to take questions. I'm here to talk about microdosing. I've got it's not that interesting, but it's good enough, I guess. I'll share with you what I did today. I actually took a little microdose this morning, and I went out today. Today, I just had a bunch of errands and appointments to do. So I figured, what could be better than doing some errands and appointments and just going all over the place on a nice little microdose. And let me tell you something, the microdose just makes your day that much better. If you were sad, if you were anxious about something, if you were like worried or something, the microdose just really makes your day a 10, a real 10. And I don't have anything exciting to even share that I did. One thing I did, I went and I ordered a pair of prescription sunglasses. And when you're microdosing and you're going into the store and ordering some prescription sunglasses, like crazy things can happen. I talked the guy into letting me, it was in a mall, so I talked the guy into letting me go outside with like several pairs of glasses and trying them out in the sunlight. And he was totally fine with that. We had a great time. It was fun. Hey there, what's going on? PBS, how are you? Good to have you here. Good to have Bill here. Yes, our little microdosing family. I'm here to answer questions if you have something going on with your life. A question about microdosing. The only thing we don't talk about, hey, Monica, how are you? The only thing we don't talk about here is where to get it, where to get magic mushrooms, where to get LSD to microdose. We don't talk about that here. However, you do know we do talk about that on our paid Patreon channel. That's the only place I can do it. I hope you understand. I can't do it on a live or on a public channel because there are too many variables, and I just don't want to. I don't want to do that. But on our Patreon, we do talk about sources that are very, very good and reputable and work well. So let's see, Monica, missing microdosing, went back to, oh no! You went back to Lexapro because you're living abroad and you can't microdose where you're living. Okay, well, I mean, I'm not going to tell you to do anything. It's not up to me to tell you to do anything that's against the law. In fact, I always tell people to obey the law, because how could I have a show here and tell people to break the law? I can't do that. So, Monica, I hope you're okay, though. I hope you're okay with Lexapro. I mean, Lexapro for me worked. It worked at about 60%. I was living about a 60% lifestyle. But quite honestly, 60% lifestyle was not good enough for me. I want a 100% lifestyle. We only get one chance to do this, guys. This is what I think. We only get one chance to. Now, we could go into a whole discussion and really deep about time, quantum physics, what happens when you die. And, we could talk. That's a very, very deep topic, and I'd be happy to talk about that sometime. But let's just assume in our lives as we know them now, I want to make mine a 10. I mean, I'm not going to settle for a 7.5 even. I'm not going to settle for that because I want to do it right. I want to be a 10. I want to live a 10 life. You were in Rio in December. My mother and I were, oh no, I'm so sorry to hear. That's just not good. Robbed in Rio. Oh my God. I hope everything's fine with you now. Yeah, that I can understand. I can understand totally that that's not a good thing. I mean, being in Rio and getting robbed. Oh my God. I was in years and years ago. My daughter was doing a study abroad thing in Madrid, Spain, Madrid, and I went to visit her for like a week. And we were some kind of outdoor cafe, great place, a lot of people hanging around. I witnessed somebody like right next to me get their purse snatched, and it was just a horrible feeling for her because you're there, you probably have a lot of important things in that purse, and then for somebody to come and steal, it's like an invasion of your privacy almost. I felt horrible for the person, but you got to be super careful. These things happen. I'm glad you're okay. Really glad you're okay, and I hope you can get off of the Lexapro at some point and do something that or do something that helps you out big time. But if that's working for you now, good, 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 good. I hope it is. I hope it is. I'm here. Any questions, comments, riddles? You name it, I'm here for you. We're going to spend a total of 20 to 30 minutes, and then I'll let you go eat your dinner wherever you are. I don't know if anybody tonight is watching the live stream of Dead and Company in San Francisco tonight. As we record this, or as we do this live, it's August 1st, and they are playing their first show of series of 3 in San Francisco. I was supposed to go, but then I put the kibosh on it. It was just too much. It would have been just too much, and I just didn't feel like messing with it. But I might live stream it tonight. We'll see. We'll see. And by the way, I've been putting some short videos up in between my podcast episodes, which of course my podcast episodes come out every Wednesday. But I've been putting some shorts up every once in a while, maybe a few times a week. And a lot of times they're not really related to microdosing, but they are related in a way to mental health and peace, because every time I put one up, it's about maybe a mountain, hiking a mountain, or a lake view or something. They're just very, very peaceful. And I think the more peace we have in our lives, the better we feel. That's why I'm going out on a limb, and I'm posting some. I'm putting some short videos up. They're generally 30 seconds a pop, something like that. But they're getting a lot of people are watching them and commenting, and just because it brings peace to people's lives. So that's what I like to do. So Bill, I don't normally lemon tech these days. What I do, I just take a bite off a good old chocolate bar. That's what I do these days. I've done tea, of course. I've done lemon teching. Lemon teching is very good. It definitely helps in many ways, but I just don't do it these days for no reason other than I got in the habit of just taking a bite off of a chocolate bar. That's basically what I like to do, and I can I'm experienced enough that I know what size bite I take, and I know what it's going to do. So that's what I like to do, and the chocolate tastes good. That's a big bonus. Yeah, with everything going on in the world, yeah, it's crazy out there, people. But one thing I've learned, and I try to do my best with this, but I'm not perfect at it at all. But I tried not to pay as much attention to the news as I used to. I just try to feel I try to feel positive energy from every day. There's some kind of positive energy in every day, and I try my best not to check the news, because the news. Let's face it, the news is mostly bad, or at least that's what they're showing us. That's what they're publishing. They're not showing us when somebody does a great deed and somebody helps somebody. They're not really showing us that news. They're showing us the rough stuff, the war, the fires, just all the stuff. They're showing the bad stuff. It's not good. So I just try not to immerse myself in that. So, okay, I'm taking questions. Anybody have questions? Questions and answers, little stories, whatever you want. Midway was. Yeah. Right there, yeah. Bill. Okay, now I got you. I know what you're referring to. That what was it called? Where was I? Was it that oh my God. Oh, what was it, Bill? What was it? Where was I? Where was I? It was dude. What's it called when you go? Oh my God, I totally forgot where I was. I totally forgot the name of that place. Oh my God, you probably know. I totally, I don't have it in front of me either. What is it called when something goes down, down in levels? Oh, I can't remember the word. I can't remember. Shoot. Oh my God. Okay, it's all right. It's okay. We can't remember everything. And no, that has nothing to do with the fact that I microdosed today. I just can't remember what that was called there. But it was a beautiful place. Yeah, I forgot. Yeah. What was it? What's the word for when there's like a river or like a land that just it kind of goes in levels. Like then it goes down a little bit, then it goes down a little more. There's a word I just can't remember the. No, not Tibet. No, no, no. I'm talking about the actual land itself. There's a word for that. I just can't remember, and that's what this place was called. It was beautiful, but not step. No, not step. Somebody's going to get this. Somebody's going to get it. It's an easy word. Actually, I had to explain to my wife what it meant. Her first language is Japanese, and I had to explain. No, it means like it goes down in stages. But now, and it was a great place. I would go back, but what's it called? Come on, we know this word, people. We know what it is. I bet somebody's going to get it on the replay. Somebody that's not live with us, but they're going to be watching the replay. Hey, Eric's here. Eric probably knows it. Eric knows. Eric, I'm trying to. No, not plateaus. No, not plateau. No, it's a series of. Oh, I got it. I figured the word. Ready? No. Ready? Okay. I'm going to give you a couple seconds. I remember the word. Come on, you all know this. I'm going to write it down for you. But if somebody can guess it before I write it down, come on, you know it. Come on, anybody got it? So I'm going to write it down. I'm going to show it to you in 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2. No, that's not it, Eric. Ready? You're going to kick yourself. This is the word, and this is a beautiful place. I think it was called something Falls. I think so. You ready? Cascade Falls. Cascade. It's like Cascade Falls. That's what it was. And it was outside of Heber. It was in Heber Valley or outside of Heber Valley. It was up high. Beautiful place. Beautiful place. And that's where I think I did a short from there as well. Yeah, I did. Why couldn't I remember the word cascade? I think like when you get older, is it more difficult to remember recall them from memory from your brain? But I take lion's mane every day. My cognitive function is really good. Why did I forget the word cascade? Why couldn't I just bring it up out of my brain? I don't know. I don't have the answer. I got to take some more lion's mane. Every day I've been taking it for years. But I think it's good because if I had not been taking it, I might not even know how to speak anymore. Maybe my cognitive function would be way off, way off. We all do, Bill. We all do. And as we get older, I think we get more. But it's not bad because I don't get that many, but I do. Sometimes I just can't pull a word out of my brain. That's what it is. That's exactly right. That's the story. Questions. I'm here to answer. Oh, I just want to remind you all too. Eric, by the way, I saw that you joined Patreon, but you did it at the free level, and you won't be able to get on the live meeting if you're at the free level because we're doing the live meeting Wednesday, and we're going to have Janelle on as a guest, and she's going to be sharing all kinds of knowledge about different strains. And we do these live meetings about once every 2 weeks, and they're great. But they are paid. And again, the reason they're paid is simply because I need to establish a very private group that it's not open to the public. It's just not anybody just can't get on easily. So that's why I make it. It's a very, very low amount. It's a very small amount. It's like $12.50 US, because I know some of you are in Canada. $12.50 US per month. But you get to hang out with us many ways and plus live meetings together. So it's pretty cool, but not forcing anybody to do it. But Eric, in case you didn't realize, you joined at the free level. So if you want to step it up and join us, Wednesday. Love to see you. I would love to hang out and see us, but that's either way. Do I? No, I don't make my own chocolate bars. In fact, I get them from the person that's going to be on our live meeting on Wednesday on Patreon. She's one of our trusted sources on Patreon, and I don't want to talk anymore about. I can't talk anymore about it in a public forum. Because of course I say that, we should all do this in areas where it's legal, and I'm not here saying that I do it anywhere where it's illegal. I'm not saying that, right? So we only want to do this where it's legal. Keep that in mind. What else? What else? Oh yeah, cool. And Eric, and look, trust me, I love having you here. You're on like every live meeting live, and so I'm certainly not pressuring you into doing anything. But I just wanted to let you know. I didn't know if you knew that you got to be a paid member to join us on the live meetings and to get the content that's there. And honestly, it does help the channel. I mean, keeping this channel up is definitely costs me money out of my pocket. Even simple things like this, like equipment, it all costs money. Nothing's free. Can you believe the nerve of them? The nerve of them! They charge me for a microphone. They won't give it to me for free. I can't believe that. They should be free to podcasters, I think. And Eric, what's going on with you? Eric, you're down to number 3. Okay, maybe I was going to say maybe it has something to do with the time that you actually come onto the live stream. But maybe like Monica right now has the number 1 crown, and it's obvious maybe the reason why, because she asked a lot. She made a lot of comments in a row, like maybe 10 comments in a row. So she was awarded the number 1 crown for this live stream. And what I see it means is that every live stream, it starts over from scratch. So in other words, if you're like number 1 on this one, like Monica, it doesn't guarantee her number 1 on the next one or anything like that. But if we give hearts, it's always gives good karma also to give hearts on a live stream too. So just to let you know. It's YouTube ratings for yes, that sounds right, Bill, because I think the more interaction, the more interaction. So interaction meaning comments like this. So number 3 is okay with me. It has meaning in the Asian culture. Oh, tell me what it means in the Asian culture and in Wicca. Eric, I'd love to know. I'm not sure what it means in either. But do you know okay, so I hope I get this right. I hope I do. But there's a kanji character, a Japanese kanji character in a Japanese, and I think it looks like this. I'm not 100% sure, but I think this is what it is. It's something like this, and it stands for. It's very simple. I should bring I've got my whiteboard. Why don't I have my whiteboard here? But I've got so it just looks like that. It's a kanji character. Thanks for all those beautiful things that are coming through 100% and hearts. And thank you so much. So this means river in Japanese. I can't remember what's the word. Wow. Oh my God. Anyway, this character means river, but in the Japanese culture, see how it's 3 lines. It also stands for kind of like, I guess, like Urban Dictionary type stuff. Thanks for all those hearts coming in. Really appreciate you guys. So it stands for, they call it 3P also. So it stands for like a threesome. So if you're ever like with a Japanese person and you say, you want to do a river, they take that as that's a 3, because the river, the character for that is 3. They take that as, oh, you want to do a threesome. So be careful asking a Japanese person if they want to do the river. But let me see. Good things come in 3s and multiples of 3. Okay, so Eric, you're right where you want to be. Don't change anything. You are number 3. So what is the no, river is, what is it? Okay, it's on the tip of my, it's one of those things that's on the tip of my tongue. I can't think straight today. I'm so sorry, guys. But we're going to get this thing right here. River. Oh, kawa. It's kawa river. Here's the 3 symbols. See that? So if you want to do a threesome, with somebody that's Japanese or in Japan, just say, hey, what do you think about a river tonight? Oh, I tried it one time. It didn't work. It didn't work. I got slapped in the face. 9 times 9 is 81. Also important numerology in Chinese family endowment. Oh, in Chinese family endowment. So in other words, what does that mean? They give money in multiple of 81, maybe. Oh, I'll give you 81 yuan. 81 yuan. Yuan isn't yuan the Chinese denomination. I think it's 1 yuan is like less than a penny. I think I'm not sure. No, oh, I can't remember. Oh yeah, upside down. We were talking about that one time, or I was talking about that upside down pineapple with somebody, but now I can't. There's something I know. There's something. There's something sexual about that, but I can't remember what that is now. Oh, is that? Oh, so that's right. Because is it true that if somebody has, okay, maybe correct me if I'm wrong. If somebody has like an upside down pineapple on their profile, maybe profile picture or something like that, does that mean they want to swing? Something like that, maybe. I'm not sure. Is that what that is? Oh, so giving cattle money, etc. Exactly. In like, I'll give you 81 cattle. Well, I don't have room for 81 cattle. Okay, I'll give you 9. I'll give you 9 cattle. But yeah, they're numbers, in Judaism, 18, 1 8, 18 stands for high, for life, for like life, bringing luck, bringing good luck, bringing good things. 18, the number 18. So yeah, there's a lot in numbers. Do you guys have a favorite? You have a favorite number? I mean, I don't know if I have a favorite number necessarily. But yeah, there's a lot to numbers, and you get down to it. There's a lot to numbers and math, and then math turns into physics, and physics turns into quantum physics, and before you know it, you're in some deep rabbit hole figuring out what everything is here. Like what is everything? What are we doing here? It's deep. I can't. That's a tough one to get into now. But I apologize for making this the only live stream of this week so far, because I've just had stuff going on. And we went camping over in East Canyon a couple nights ago. So I've just been kind of like, things have been a little bit busy for me, but I missed you guys so much. I was saying on my way home today from these errands I was running, I said, I'm definitely going to do a live stream. I'm definitely doing a live stream tonight. So I'm glad you're all here. And I'm glad many of you are just watching this crazy, maybe boring live stream on replay. And you're probably thinking, what is this guy do? Like, what's Microdose U, and why is he just talking about crazy, stupid stuff? Well, I don't know the answer to that. I don't have the answer. But I will tell you this. You remember I did this road trip back in May and June, and I really want to do it again next year. I really want to do another road trip where I take at least 2 months and drive across the country. And who knows, maybe this time, maybe get into Canada. Maybe I would consider going up north and getting into somewhere into Ontario. I would consider that. It's August 1st. Oh, wait, but what were we talking about? It's August 1st. That's why what? I can't remember what is that referring to? It's August. See, from sentence to sentence, I can't remember. What were we talking about? Why August 1st? That's why. It's August 1st. I don't know. What was that? August 1st. It's August 1st. I know, man. No, it's August 1st, but 8-1. 8-1 is also important numerology. The summer is still summer. And Eric, does that have anything to do with 8-1? 8-1, you just said 8-1 above, 9 times 9. Although, do I have a favorite strain? I don't know if I do or not, because I got to be honest with you. I get a blend from Janelle, who's going to be speaking on our live stream, on our live meeting. It's actually a live meeting where we can all see each other and interact. It's like almost like a little family classroom, and I get it from her, and she's got like it's like a blend of three different strains, and I would say that's probably my favorite. But I can't remember exactly what they are, and it doesn't really matter because I know they're good, and I don't remember exactly. I want to say she had some Milmac in there or something like that, but I'm not. Um, she'll talk to us on Wednesday on the Patreon thing. I just don't remember what it is, but I will tell you this: it's really good. It's really really good. That's why I took a bite of it this morning before I ran some of these errands. And of course, I can't tell you where I was. I was in a place where it's totally legal. So there, it was totally legal where I was. Capsulate, yeah, the capsule. Well, that's true. And I used to always do the capsules because they're pre-measured and pre-weighed out. So yeah, you know exactly what you're getting. These days, I take a bite of chocolate, and you know, good luck. But I've done it enough to know what it's going to feel like. Like, do I take a big bite? Do I take a tiny bite? Do I take a medium? Do I take a really, really large bite and then just watch some type of live stream concert or something like that? I don't know. But I had a bunch of things to do today, so I made sure it was a very small, like kind of a. I didn't really notice it too much, other than the fact that it made my day great. But other than that, I didn't feel like a lot because I just had a lot of things I had to get going to do. Oh, Bill, if you do macro, how many grams are you thinking? What are you thinking about doing? And is there a reason you're going to macro other than this happens to be a great weekend to do it? Is there like a particular reason you're doing it? And I'd love to know how many grams you're thinking about doing. What dose? I'd love to know that. And Bill, I can't remember where you are right now. Are you? I want to say, are you in Idaho now, or did you also? I can't remember where you are now. Just to try new. Okay, cool. Try it out. Try it out. Yeah, and let us know on the next live stream how it went. Please tell us. We'd love to know. Oh, Oregon. Oh, I know you're from Utah. I remember that. I remember you're from Utah, but I didn't remember where you are now. And I thought you also said, did you spend some time in Idaho? Maybe also Idaho or Montana. I'm thinking Idaho, but I could be wrong. But I totally remember you lived in many different places in Utah. Oh, okay. But I remember you said you lived in different places in Utah, right? I think you did. I think you said that. Or am I mixing that up? You see? I don't know. I don't know. Oh yeah. The infamous drum circle in Liberty Park. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I was at that drum circle maybe let's say maybe like a year ago. I used to live right across the street. I went there and there was this one woman, young woman, who was walking around very, very topless, right out in a public drum circle. Like and kids were, she was walking around. And I say very topless. She was very topless. But I think at those drum circles, like anything goes. Nobody seemed to care. I mean, I think many people there are on some type of substance. Many. And there's this one guy that walks around, very obviously selling anything you want, and it seems like nobody cares and nobody stops him. I'm not saying good or bad, but there's a guy that just, oh my God. Okay, I think I'm gonna leave you with. This has been great. I'm glad we did this. Yeah, 30 minutes. 30 minutes seems to be the sweet spot. Thank you all for being here. Really appreciate all of you that came live and interacted. Yeah, I mean, of course, Bill, we got Eric, we got Monica. Monica was quite a bit at the beginning. That's why she got the #1 badge, I think. PBS was here. I don't know if he's still here. Eric's middle child. Some days I take an afternoon booster or two. Oh, interesting. Interesting. Some days I take an afternoon booster or two. Does that mean in the afternoon you would actually take two boosters? Like one after, like one, then maybe an hour later take another one? Really? I'm not sure. Very interesting though. And I'll tell you something else. There is absolutely nothing wrong with it. Nothing. Whatever works for you, you just do it. Okay, guys. I'll wait for Eric's response. Eric might respond. If not, I'll give you a couple seconds because there's always like a little lag anyway. And then I will say goodbye. And I'll say the goodbyes now because it's really good hanging out with my YouTube live family. It's really cool. Really, really cool to have you guys here. And we'll do it again. I think next week, 400 milligrams at once. Oh, okay. So I see what you're saying. Like a double dose. I see what you're saying. Okay. Very interesting. Okay. I might try that tonight. See you guys. Great, great, great having you here. We will do this again soon. I promise. I can't wait to be with you, hanging with you again. Talk to you all soon.